Why Yakwe says, "Forgive me, I was reckless. You shouldn't have had to waste time tending my wounds as well. Do you see our other comrade back there? He stayed behind in the lobby, but I heard the sounds of fighting. I'm sorry. He must have fallen protecting the residents."
I just want to say real quick, I'll catch up in a second, but Milos next to Wayawaki, I think that's his name is, he says something kind of interesting this week. He says, "When I was sick, I couldn't move. My mother was always at my side and always keeping me company, and I'm going to do the same for her right now."
Oh, that's sweet. I didn't know he had a dialogue.
I thought I'd just bring that up. "Forgive me, did you see our other comrade back there?"
Sveen also says, "For their sake, I have to remain calm," and that's pretty much it.
He must have had fallen protecting residents. Aha, okay.
Bayakwe is fearful for her comrade. This is the Endless Choice quest.
Yeah, we're on Targeted Tragedy now, yeah?
That's the end. Targeted Tragedy was the previous one. Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
No worries.
So you can continue on.
Our comrade. You think he may have been struck down? If he is wounded or worse, I should go to him. Wait, please. It isn't safe and you still need rest. Would you stay with Milos and watch over Isadora for me? We will tend to your friend. Thank you. Please be careful of yourself. I do like this little bit of tense music. I think it's kind of nice.
Yeah, me too. I actually really like that as well.
I'm not
gonna lie and say I don't remember the doors.
Yeah, I don't know how to get out. Is it here? Oh, it is here. Okay.
Oh, is it? Where?
Yeah. Just where you were, and then you came back. Just to the other side. On the map where I'm at. On the mini map.
Also, there's a chocobo light. Sorry, I just noticed a chocobo light.
Alright.
On the other sad.
Where I'm at, I'm in the... I'm standing in the door. Yeah.
It's dark as well on this monitor. Where's the exit? Oh my god, there's dead bodies around, look, V.
Yeah, it is. Well, at least those are the...
Can we understand, what is this? A hatching bunny. Oh my god, cute.
Aww.
You can read
that is cute. I just want to check out Sveen's dialogue. Sveen says, "That man, this is awful." Oh, I thought she was gonna say, "That man is awful." I was like, wait, what? Like, he just died. Why are you so mean?
He's awful. Good job, he's dead.
Anyway, I clicked. Isadora is going to be alright then. I'm so glad. I've just finished my ministrations here. Our Oblivion comrade was beyond saving, I'm afraid. That brave soul. He gave his life to save another. He died protecting me. I don't understand why any of this is happening. Oh, sorry.
It's fine, you've read it. That sentry was behaving normally like any other. Then, all of a sudden, it tried to kill me.
Weapons or no, Calyx commanded them to commit murder.
This music is also a classic from around the
Is it?
Wait,
I can't tell.
No, it is a...
I don't know, you read it.
No, it's a film.
Oh, me?
It's a film.
Oh, okay, sorry, I can't tell. Is it over?
No, read.
Is it over? We came as soon as Wayakwe sent word. I am sorry, but by the time we arrived, it was already too late. Stop laughing. I can see you.
Yes. Anxious Oblivion member. Is that the same person you just read out?
Oh no.
Alright, just read it anyway.
Then Geode could be in trouble too. Once we have this radius locked down, we need to find him. But why? Has something happened?
Possibly, we're not sure what. But he stopped responding to our communications.
Oh, you are anxious? I'm hopeful.
I'm anxious and you're hopeful, yeah. That sounds about right.
That doesn't sound right at all. We need to prioritize securing the residential sector though, at least until we regain control over the sentries. Then we should search for Geode.
This music's interesting.
I agree. Since most Oblivion members have sworn off regulators, if our theory holds true, then they could be prime targets for the next attack. Please do what you can to shepherd the residents to safety, but avoid the sentries at all costs. They're next to die.
Oh, thanks. Here. take these communicators. What they're called, nanomachines, codec. We've made modifications to them to prevent Calyx from intercepting the signal, and have been using them to coordinate movements with the allies in the vicinity. Are you okay, Vee?
Yeah. Why?
Okay, I'm just checking.
That's you?
Wayakui has 1-2, so I'll ask her to keep hailing Jode.
Good luck and stay safe. Happy gaming. Geo said he would sweep the surrounding area, so he shouldn't have ventured too far. Let's get going.
Not me, a year into recording this with you, and you still taking the mick out of my happy gaming. Not only in the cutscenes now, but ever since. Just forget it. I'm gonna press the.
Sveen says, "Please, Geode, please be safe."
You see no sign of Jode. Perhaps you should search further to the east. That's not the east, Neon.
Do you know the one time that this music was super impactful? That I still remember it being played there? In not Shadowbringers, but in Endwalker, when we were looking for Meteon. Do you remember when there was like a little mission of looking for her, and then there was that big cutscene? Like this music, this tune to this day.
Endwalker is so good. I love Endwalker. Lots of people hated on it. It is so good. To me, it's still top Shadowbringers for me, honestly. I thought it was brilliant. You see no sign of Jode. Oyaki's voice crackles forth from the communicator.
Ryle says, let's search around the apartments first. Well, why are we here then? If Geode only survived one quest, I mean... Geode, answer me! There's no response. Perhaps you should continue your search further to... Okay. Move your damn pets away.
I'll be with a loading slow PC. I'll read it and you can do it in a minute.
Wait, I need to change that setting. Alright? I have gotten rid of all of the people around the thing. I still see you. I think it's because we're in a party. You see no sign of Geo?
Are you in a cutscene?
I'm just getting into it. The neighboring residential radius would be the next logical place to look.
This is the only place left. Let them be safe.
I just saw his line.
Okay.
Geode, are you there? Answer me, please!
I'm here. Sorry for the long silence. I've been busy.
Oh, you're alive! Thank the gods! Where are you now?
The radius next door. The lobby is secure. I'll scout the second floor. Then I'll join it.
I have a bad feeling something's gonna happen to Jode.
Oh yeah, he's dead. Spoilers. No, I don't know anything. Oh.
That dust.
Yeah, it's a body. How did I not know that?
Dust? What are you talking about? What's happening?
They're not just collecting souls. They're draining the bodies of corporeal ether. The dust that we saw was all that was left of the victims.
But the light looks so
They
good.
must have modified the soul cells.
That shot on him looks so good. The lighting looks amazing.
I'll be honest, I don't like the voice acting.
Oh.
in this cutscene.
Oh no, old man.
Shit.
Sethrop's dad.
Oh, he said shit.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Damn you!
I don't like this. They're creepy.
You can't be here! You need to run, now! A trap!
It's like the Harry Potter and the old lady that turns into a... Spoiler.
Oh god.
Take care of the others, eh?
Aww. I didn't mind the voice acting.
At the beginning, that first cutscene was... Maybe I didn't like her part. It's just my opinion.
Oh my god, the way they move so quick.
Yeah, it's like a horror movie thing. It's like the way they just...
I'm loving the change of like tone though. It's so good. I love
Really dark.
We love dark things, so this is kind of gritty for me.
No sign of him so far. This way, maybe?
I also think it's a nice change of pace because Shadowbringers did dark things as well.
We're gonna
the
find a pile of
infamous-
dust.
No, but you see the infamous cutscene with the young boy or whatever his name was.
Not her with her
Look at
little
the paint-
paintbrush.
the paint- Yeah, she's got paint and
So ridiculous in this cutscene. Yep. Well,
that's crazy.
but the way one of them...
Oh, the way
Isn't-
the heads turn like that.
Yeah, it's
is
so
weird.
creepy.
Yeah.
A shame. I had hoped to leave here with at least one more cell's worth of ether.
Is that
Oh.
Calyx in the form of...
But seeing how eager you are to interfere, I shall cut this foray short.
Oh.
Yeah.
Calyx.
Oh, the theme.
What could you possibly stand to gain from these atrocities?
Ether sufficient to generate 5,000 endless. How would you require it?
How would I?
Until I have the key, the reflections are closed to me. Thus do I make do with the sources at hand. 7% of Alexandria's current population will yield the energy to convert 5,000 into endless. With 11%, operations could continue unabated for 800 years.
Love the
Our
music.
bodies are fated to decay sooner or later. These ones refuse the gift of eternal life, so what difference does it make if I return them to ether now?
I get what he means, though. Doesn't mean I agree. I'm not a villain. Maybe, but...
I will not waste time and resources on meaningless conflict. This unit cannot offer you worthwhile resistance. Instead, I pose a question. Would you hand over the key if I promise to halt my harvest?
Harvest.
You would only seek other victims. I will halt your harvest by defeating you. Yes, second one, it's anime as hell.
Yep.
It is.
It was foolish of me to even ask. I return to my work then. There is much to do if I must take the key by force.
The music is so much like Nier Automata or something. It's so cool. And look at all of them just dying to life straight away.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
He just be. What do you do? He just shut them down.
I actually quite like that music. I think it's a really good change of pace. And I know we've criticised the music today, but the good use of good music, and this is the ones that really set up the theme.
Yep.
Are you okay? Do you
Yeah.
want to say something? Or?
Oh, you can walk around it. Oh, you can't leave like little footprints. Oh.
So not okay, V.
What? Why?
Like you're just standing on top of Joe like he's nothing.
I was hoping that like when you walk around that it would leave like dust footprints or something. No? No. Okay.
Okay.
Kyle
Top of the
says,
spin.
I can't. There are no words. Sphene says cutscene.
She says cutscene. Interesting.
Yep. This pile of dust, these ashes, and the soul cell he left behind. What was his twisted way of returning Geode to us?
Was that his twisted way of returning Joe?
Thanks.
Yeah.
Damn you, Calyx. Damn you and your careless cruelty. He was our friend. Yeah, he just basically gave him back. It's like, oh, this is not even enough. Here you go.
The thing is, Judd was quite a big central character for us for a while. Like, you know, it was a big side character. Like, it's like if they killed off. I'm trying to think of another NPC in another, in another expansion. I can't think of an NPC name.
Well, they did that similar thing with Mumbrida. Kind of like she wasn't that important.
Yeah, but that was bigger because it was someone's relative, right?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else, but
yeah, Judd was in it, like, and we knew him as a character, so I'm actually quite sad. I think that's actually somewhat shocking to me that they've killed off Judd like that, and the way they've done it in such a like heartless way, and no pun intended, but
yeah, that's true. Even so, some might say every death was justified if it meant 5,000 Endless could continue their immortal lives. And if a reflection's stolen ether allowed for many more Endless, why that too would be a noble sacrifice for greater good. Who could think that? Not I. No one accused you, but whatever. Certainly not I. Oh, there she goes. We know only too well. There is not noble in this sacrifice. We have to stop him. We have to find Calyx and put an end to this madness as soon as possible. And under no circumstances can we let the key fall into his possession, Vee Neon. It falls to us. We will thwart his plans here in Alexandria before he can terrorize innocents in reflection elsewhere. The endless choice.
I'm enjoying this theme that they're going with at the moment quite a lot, to be fair. I'm looking forward to seeing whatever dungeon or trial we've got, whatever we've got. I'm excited for it.
Me too.
My memories and yours.
Kryles just says, I will hold on to Geode's gun. Oh, interesting. If you could take the soul cell, please.
Nothing, I was reading this. I was just reading what the quest says.
Oh, okay. Though gripped by sadness, Fiend spurs herself to action. See, this is the one thing that I don't really appreciate about FF14, and I feel like they're making the same mistake as they did with Wulklamat and her, grieving for her dad for essentially about 2.5 minutes, and then going like, well, there's work to be done. I know there are quests and everything, but like, it's just like, you don't act this way when someone dies.
You don't, but I feel like they've also not got the time to stop and grieve at the moment, which is something I think that you feel that they need. And Wuklamat did get a little bit of time to grieve a little bit, but Sven and the rest of the gang do not have time right now. Right now, it's the bigger things are happening that they can't stop right now. It's like if your country was being bombed and then someone died. It's like I can't mourn them right now. I have to get out, you know.
I get that, but I think they still did a good thing in Shadowbringers, without any spoilers, in that one particular scene where that particular...
It's okay to talk about spoilers for past expansions.
Yeah, but like in that, desert area in the cutscene that everyone considers to be welcome to Shadowbringers, I feel like throughout the entire expansion, they've made it clear that people who lived there, that they've mourned, the loss of, the lady and essentially what happened to the child. So I feel like there used to be more time for grief, but anyway, that's just me.
I think that's the point though, is that if they kept on repeating the same theme or the same way every time, it will lose its kind of value. I feel like like you said, they've mourned the loss in that one in this regard because of how quote unquote serious this topic is. Maybe we haven't got time, or maybe we will have time later.
Maybe we'll see
in the next cutscene, because this is only the cutscene immediately after. But she's like, but we need to go back to the back room. She'll and the others need to know what's happened. Like we're gonna tell them. Maybe we grieve now. I don't know.
I know this is really wrong, but there is a rabbit right in the middle of this pile of dust, and it's hilarious.
I'm so think that's hilarious. I'm heading back to the back room.
Okay, we should return to the bathroom. Shale and the others need to know what happened. Yes, I'll ask Wayakwa to meet us there as well. Yeah, they should know that their friend died. I agree. Oh, cutscene.
I also think your load screen will load quicker than mine, probably. Oh, it's us telling everyone. Nice one. Nice one, thank you. Oh, look at the reaction to her. Let's see. You want to grief, V? There you go.
Yeah, maybe I judged it too soon. Thank you for being sad.
That's what I was trying to say. I was like, maybe we need to see what the next scene is. And he's like, is that Geode there?
Yep, that's your friend. Here you go. That's us saying we were late.
Shale.
Our dear Geode.
The soldiers. If only I'd been able to control them.
This isn't your fault, Golulja. The blame lies with Calyx, and with him alone. It's all so senseless. Why force his plans upon us when we're already happy, living our lives? What does he even think life is? I'll never forgive Calyx for doing this. Or myself for being powerless to stop him.
Wait, where are you going?
To clear my head. Don't worry, I won't do anything stupid.
That weapon.
Stay here and get some rest.
Hanging off her back.
I'll make sure nostalgia stays out of trouble.
It's not even on her back properly, it's hovering.
Thank you.
Little Never Maltine. Don't ever change, please. Wouldn't be the same if that weapon was attached to her back.
No.
Things would have been far worse if you and Geode hadn't rushed in there. Many people are still alive because of you. And after adding what you discovered to the leads we've dug up, I'm hopeful we can determine where Calyx is hiding.
I like the blur in the background.
But not right now. We need time before we can move on.
Thank you.
Just a little time.
Oh, Geode.
Vee's character could tell him that there was a bunny dancing in his ashes before they piled him up, that would be a very different tone of story for Vee. But in my story, my character went back to tell the gang, but Vee just was like, oh look, it's not even making footprints.
Stop making me sound like a villain.
You're making Calyx sound like a good guy, Kappa.
Sven says, I'm told that the members tasked with keeping residents safe return with the body of their comrade. They all risk so much.
Lujar said, I got back control of the sentries, probably around the same time Calyx did. I'm sorry I couldn't stop him.
Shale says ...
Rahatir said, we made a swift patrol of the other levels and confirmed that Calyx had carried out a number of targeted attacks. All to harvest more ether, it seems.
Yashtola says, I assume you know better by now. Wow. But I hope you're not planning to try anything alone. We're all here with you.
Erenville says, I've spoken with Vuklamat. They've cut their meeting short to deal with the aftermath of this latest violence.
There's a Genold in the background as well, if you want to talk to him.
Geralt. Nah, it's okay. Genold. Sorry.
Genold.
That's just a weapon guy.
Wayakra says... Oh, sorry?
Okay. I'm ready for Wayaki.
Wayakra says, another comrade gone. Some days it's almost more than I can bear. Geode was... He was an older brother to Nostalgia and me. Shale knew him longer though, and is surely taking it the hardest. And that's on top of what happened with Kahikuya. Do you think you could check on her?
Oh, you say that name now.
Just see how she's doing. She's like to put on a brave face if it's me or my sister. I was just there. She said ...
Shale's got a cutscene.
Yep. Apologies. My mind was elsewhere. We need to press on with the hunt for Calyx, but I can't seem to focus. I should be better than this, I know. Is there anything I can do? As you said, you need time to work through it. Yes, you need time. What did you say?
Sam.
You're right. I ought to heed my own words. As it stands, I'm of no use to anyone. Kaikuya used to say the best thing to do with grief was to let it all out. So, I think I'll take myself over to Earth and Sky and say my goodbyes to Geode. Why don't you come along? I could use someone to blubber to if you've a shoulder to spare. That's gonna be tragic.
See, they're grieving.
Right then, let's get out of Everkeep for a bit. I like that. Like, I like that they're fixing that. They didn't just go like, okay, let's press on. Geode's dead, whatever, you know?
I think you're forgetting how big a Geode character Geode was. I think that you're underestimating how important of a character he was. Sorry, I didn't mean to move my mic then. I feel like you're forgetting how important of a character he actually is. I think he's actually quite a big, important character. Oh my god, the rain sets up this mood a lot as well.
Right. Do you have a... Oh, you do have a...
Coincidence, cool.
Do you have an accessory? Like a parasol or something?
What is... How do you open the parasol?
So, when you go to character, there's fashion accessories. You can choose... You can choose an accessory.
Accessories, yeah.
And then if you right click on one, if you have a parasol, you can say enable auto umbrella, which basically means that
I can have a knapsack.
yeah, that's true.
I'll use this instead. I've got something. There you go. Makes me look very manly now.
Right.
Alright, I'm ready for speaking to Shale.
It's a fair trek on foot, so I've arranged for a couple of air wheelers. They've had their communications modules removed, so even Calyx shouldn't be able to seize control of them. Imagine that though. Say the word and we'll set off. Imagine us on bikes and the bikes are suddenly going you know? Alright, I was saying...
The air wheeler. Mount the air wheeler.
Ready? We'll be flying close to the pylon, so follow my lead. Yeah.
Oh, this is nice. I'm gonna read quickly, Vee. These air wheelers are Genolt's babies. You won't find a smoother ride in all of them.
Oh shit! Oh, that's really cool.
for years now, I've been taking one out for a turn
Whenever I needed to lighten my mood.
Lighten the mood. Sometimes George would come along too, and we'd end up racing. Just 1 second, B. I know you want to say something, but let me read. Does that surprise you? Our friendship always had a competitive edge. It's really cool.
No, I just assumed that the text already disappeared from your screen, so I read it.
We should often talk about how one day we might fly our wheelers outside the dome.
Weren't they used by the army, like when there was that carnage at Tuliolo? Mm-hmm. Or something similar? I think so.
Almost there. Be sure the ground is clear before you touch down. Yeah, those are from the train scene and all that, I think.
Phew, that's helped clear my head a touch. You know, Vee Neon, you might be the first people I've ridden with who weren't an Oblivion recruit. As far as I remember, at least. The memories from my regulator days aren't exactly reliable. Come on, let's head inside. Hopefully the way will be clear of pests today. That probably means it won't. What?
Your faith in Ff14 is lingering, I can tell.
You'll see, pests incoming. And she's in trouble.
Yeah, there will be.
Yep, here we go.
Well, it's on the map, the red markers.
I know, I didn't see it. Didn't look. Actually, the first time today that I'm pressing a button to do something. Shell is here. Says, thanks. We can usually avoid such encounters, but sometimes they wander in and block the only path. Not that it slowed you down at all. I've never seen you fight up close before, and the surveillance feed clearly didn't do it justice. Hopefully that keeps the route clear for a while, shall we?
With 2 enemies, not a big deal.
Aww.
Whenever we lost a comrade, the three of us would come back here to reminisce.
Cute music.
Me, Geode, and Kafkiwa. Will you raise a glass?
To Geode's memory, I will in spirit.
To George's memory.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be a dick and go, oh, the spirit of. No, I'm just gonna
Right.
George's memory.
Oh,
Such a dick.
what are the two of you doing here?
I had a feeling you'd show up. Would you like to join us?
We could have invited them.
I like her hair.
I suppose I could spare a moment.
Is this the scene you wanted? It's sad, you know.
They tell us Oblivion's founders disappeared some decades ago under mysterious circumstances. And it was Kafkiwa who revived our organization. You and Geode helped her with that, didn't you? Tell us more about it. You're keen to know too, right? What they were like back then. The mad things they got up to. That sort of thing.
I actually like her accent. Nice.
Those were the days. It was actually right before the Reformation that I met Geode. I still wore a regulator then. I had recently lost someone close to me. And also quit a long stint as an adapter to work at a bar of all places. It paid me to sit with patrons and keep them company. So Geode came in one night. It wasn't long before we got into an argument. First-time customer, but tempers flared. And then one of us threw a punch.
She had one job.
You got into a fist fight? What were you even arguing about?
Damned if I know. We were deep in our cups. I think we were both just frustrated and angry at everything. By the end of it, we were both sprawled out in the street. Pair of drunken fools. Then this odd machine stopped to lecture us, scolding us for obstructing the foot traffic and not taking better care of ourselves.
I can't imagine you ever being in such a sorry state. The odd machine, that was Ffxiv, I take it.
That it was. Once she was done upbraiding us for our unseemly behavior, she launched into a recruitment pitch. Ffxiv explained that she wanted to protect the outside world from Zoralja's invasion, to keep him from bringing ruin to the place her beloved son lived. And if we were so intent on self-destruction, then perhaps we might consider risking our hides for a just cause. It was a lot to take in. I hadn't given much thought to what lay beyond the barrier, and learning that Ffxiv herself was already dead was enough to make my head spin. But Geode and I were intrigued by her ideas, and wanted to see this future of hers come to pass.
Geode often spoke of it. He told me that meeting Ffxiv was what first taught him the value of remembering people.
Like he was sharing a holy revelation.
Oh, but back then you hadn't yet taken on Oblivion's name, had you?
Is that so? I just assumed.
It hadn't been Ffxiv's intention to carry on Oblivion's legacy, nor adopt the cause your parents championed. Not initially, at least. She wasn't even aware such an organized resistance existed. She did, however, suspect the presence of other dissidents, those who objected to resurrecting the memories of the dead in defiance of the natural order. In the hopes of identifying like-minded comrades, we began searching the core system for traces of unauthorized access. And that's how we found it. An anomalous sector in the back of the Neon Stein. According to Melancholy, the door to that mystery had remained firmly shut since she took over the business.
The back room.
The back room. We forced our way in, only to discover that the hideout had long been abandoned. Although the occupants were gone, the equipment they'd left behind contained records of a group calling itself Oblivion. After reading through their exploits and their vision for the future, we made the decision to carry on their work.
Thus were my parents' and Ffxiv's hopes bound together.
And carried onward by Shale and Geode.
We could never have made it this far on our own, of course. Not without the strength of arms you and your friends provided. Losing comrades is a hard thing, but being here, thinking back on the moments we shared, I could see their smiles, hear their laughter. I feel their presence, and I know they're still with us. But these memories of mine are for me alone. Reminders of why I chose to do this. And why I'll stay the course. Right. Time we got back to work. Thank you, everyone.
No, it's me who should be thanking you. Though the pain is still deep, I don't feel like I'm drowning in it anymore. Let's get out there and put a stop to Calyx. For you, for me, and for everyone who's ever believed in Oblivion.
I think that was quite nice. That is what I wanted.
Is that exactly what you wanted for, saying goodbye to Jude, or do you need something else?
Yeah, I actually really wanted that. And I think that it's quite nice that they just sat down and started talking about, him and how they got to know him. And I think they just needed to, take some time, and I don't know what else they could have said. I'm glad that we got a little bit of backstory on how they met and why they were so important to each other.
Yeah, it was good to get this little backstory and a nice little bit of interaction between all these guys, and I think it just shows you the importance of how important Jude was to the story, to be honest, because I think that you wouldn't normally get that vibe from Jude. He's not a main character, but he's still a pretty important character, to be honest.
On that note,
should we get a coffee break?
Sure. Shale says, I appreciate you helping me through this. And not only the grief, you've helped me see that my comrades mean even more to me than I realized, which only fuels my determination. I'll be spending every waking moment working to bring Calyx to account for his crimes. I'll do my part, then you do yours. Oblivion needs you. Okay. Now she says, a darkness in the heart. Shale steals her heart for the work ahead. It's time I went back to locating Calyx's almost red hair lair.
That too, I guess. Might find it there.
I have a new strategy in mind, but it remains to be seen if it will aid in narrowing down the possibilities. I'll ask Kyle for help. I want to re-examine the data, starting with that of her parents. After all, they were the first to break away from preservation and establish an organized resistance with Oblivion. There must be something in there that can point us in the right direction. What are your plans, Vee Neon?
Oh.
I guess for my phone to ring. Vee Neon, is that you? Apologies for calling suddenly. I've been making the rounds in the outskirts, and I cannot help but feel as though something is amiss. Might I ask you to join me? Your perspective would be most appreciated. It can wait until you've finished attending to Shale, of course. It seems your plans have been decided for you. Go on. I have others to speak with before I return to the bathroom.
Outskirts you can teleport to.
Yeah.
In Zactoral, the heritage found.
Mm-hmm.
Yours might load before. Your screen might load before mine.
Yeah, I did.
If it's a female reader, you can go for it.
It is, yeah, it's Fiend.
You can start reading, I'll catch up, no worries.
Vee Neon, thank you for coming. Or getting here. Soon. As I mentioned, I would benefit from your worldly experience.
love
Perhaps.
this tense music.
Sorry?
I just love the tense like atmosphere.
Yeah, me too. They're doing a good job here. Perhaps it is my imagination, but the townspeople appear to be acting oddly. That is, even considering the current state of affairs. As I am yet unfamiliar with the outskirts, I thought you might be better equipped to judge if their behavior is unusual or not. Would you speak with them and see what you think? Though I hope to be proven wrong, I fear something is not right here. Okay.
There's a trembling resident over where I've just ran to. It is a gentleman, I think.
Yeah, go ahead.
It is not, it's a female. Very clearly a female.
Oh, okay. Oh, please tell me you brought more Neo-regulators. Officially. They've all been handed out already, but I've heard rumors there were a few left over. Surely the government still has some. Or perhaps Queen's Fiend. I may not look it, but I was a hunter once. Back then I hardly gave death a second thought. But now that I know the truth, it's all I can think about. There has to be a way to hold on. There has to.
I'm heading to the northeast NPC now, up these steps.
Oh my god.
You can see me.
This person's sheep mouth scared the crap out of me. It went behind my back.
Oh my god, you just scared the crap out of me. This guy says, "Greetings. I remember when you visited with Queen Sphene. Come to check on our well-being, have you? Well, I can say things are rather stressful out here as well. Without knowing if or when our machinery might turn murderous, the spectre of death is ever present. People are terrified, and the clamour for neo-regulators have reached a fever pitch. I, personally, was fortunate to have claimed a new device early on, and have long since completed the registration. Death has no hold over me now. Now, I must begin my prayers. The darkness draws closer, grows deeper. I must cast it out."
Jesus.
And it is a bit dark. Love this, I do love the lighting and the graphic update. It is really nice. A lot of people have been bitching about FF14's graphical update, saying that they didn't ask for it, and that they'd rather have, fixed other systems, pending bigger issues, basically, rather than giving us a graphic update. Because people didn't need a graphic update. This game still looked good, which I agree with, but I am still appreciating a graphic update. You're not wearing a regulator. Don't know the end is coming? Well, it's your life to lose. Me? I got myself one of those Neo-regulators and registered a little while ago. As soon as I did, a display appeared showing the number of registered users. Right now it's sitting at 4,168. The upper limit was 5,000, wasn't it? Seems the total shot right up after those machine malfunctions. It's only a matter of time before everyone's registered. I pity those who weren't chosen, or I'm going to be an endless. I'm going to evolve and live happily ever after.
Can I call them a neon regulator?
When you're having a bad day and you give me a nice big hug, that's called a neon regulation. I regulate your body. I don't know.
Oh, what?
No,
don't listen to him chat.
Oh, sorry, active chat now. I forgot about that, yeah.
Sphene says, "So, what do you think? Was I right to worry? Tensions are running high, the fear is palpable, right?"
I'm just gonna say the tensions are running high.
I'm gonna say the other thing. What does your Sphene say?
Yes, that is exactly it.
Mine too.
I'm right.
The people are overwhelmed by uncertainty and fear, and with each new registration, that fear inside them grows more insistent. How long until it drives them into full-blown panic? Vee, can you come to resolution? We have a problem. I'm already here with Lamachi and Alphino.
Hey, the twins.
It sounds like she wants us there in a hurry. We should go.
It's nice to see the twins getting involved again.
Yeah, finally. We haven't even seen them in this patch.
Oh yeah, there was an update. We've got chat bubbles now.
Do we have chat bubbles?
Someone just shouted out in the yell chat in the Chat bubbles. It
What's
was
happened?
an update they wanted for.
Oh, there's a
while. I think
cutscene?
it was.
Sorry to drag you out here.
There's a cutscene. They're talking.
Myself.
Sorry.
Death is your constant companion. Though you toil with diligence, death may come ere your reward is bestowed. Though your grand works be poised for completion, death may come ere you wake the following morn. Though you enjoy a life of peace and good fortune, death needs but one instant to claim you.
Such an awful public announcement.
Your bodies
Spoilers,
are weak.
I don't know yet.
Your heart, your brain, every fragile organ rolls the dice from moment to moment. Sheer chance deciding if they function or fail. Be you stoic or generous or righteous, no virtues tip the scales in that fatal reckoning.
Anxiety-inducing.
The choice is made without reason. The end is cloaked in terror. That is what it means to die.
The announcement began after we finished our meeting with Gossen. As for its source, well...
Alex.
There is no shame in being afraid. It is that very fear which will drive you to conquer death. Let us set a new course for mankind. Let us preserve our existence unto perpetuity. Hope for it, wish for it, pray for it. We will become endless. With evolution's brilliance, will we banish the ever-present darkness of mortality.
Change isn't easy. No one ever wants to take the first step. But this is the right path for us. What other way could there be? I'm gonna do it. I'm going to register.
He already has one.
Wow, Dalamud! You couldn't have come at a better time. Please, you have to let us move to Tuliolal.
It's too dangerous to stay here. Who knows when the next century will turn on us? Even if we wanted to become endless, there are no more neo-regulators to be had. Fleeing is our only option.
If the solution was as simple as leaving, then we'd all have left already. Did you not hear the announcement? For the living, death is a foregone conclusion. No matter where we go, or who we shelter with, we won't get another chance like this to overcome our fate.
Easy for you to say when you have that regulator.
So the regulators are not all the same? These are not all people with neo-regulators?
The Landsguard are on their way as we speak, and arrangements have been made to see that you all will be safely evacuated. Tuliolal will aid you in whatever way we can. So please, remain calm.
I want to help Alexandria. I want to save its people. But what can I do? I am not their queen.
Is your cutscene done? Well, that must have been one of the most terrifying experiences that I've had in FF14 lately. It's like the way they so very blatantly talk about death, and every obviously living person who plays the game can imagine death, or or knows someone who has experienced death, like their loved one or something, family member, whatever. It's really scary, and I think this is a topic that is just scary for everyone. And I love this because I think that this brings back to 14 being unapologetic and talking about topics that no one else talks about. It's the game with the attitude and with the I guess with a very unapologetic attitude of putting something so nerve-wracking into a quest line because it's a serious topic that they are not trying to avoid. The way that they describe death and like failing of organs and disappearing from this world, and how it's unfair, and how it's essentially everything that they said is right, and how they showed all the citizens being essentially terrified from it. I love it, and I love it because this fear, in a strange way, it leaks into the real world, and every single person who plays it, I feel like it's actual emotion that at the beginning of Dawntrail, at least, we weren't really able to feel, and there was a little bit of that existential crisis topics at the end of Dawntrail. But this is the FF14 that I think that we've known. And it sucks that we had to wait for so long to get to something like this. That's my opinion, at least.
No, it was a good scene. I think this is what I'm saying. I think they can really go somewhere with this whole neo-regulator thing, personally. I think it can go somewhere, and they're building to something. I don't know what, and I'm loving it. I'm loving this dark theme, or this dark tone to the game, for sure.
I like it. I think they're doing a good thing, and I just hope that this kind of theme is something that they stick with, and that it's enough to recover a lot of people's faith. We obviously don't know what the quests are gonna be like, but we'll see.
Alphano says, first those deadly malfunctions, and now a city-wide announcement. He has spent considerable effort recruiting his 5,000 Endless, perhaps more than necessary, even.
Bahamut says, I'm sorry I couldn't be there in time. Kral told me everything that happened while we were away. I think that's
Your
it.
San says, apologies. Sign is not responding to any of our attempts to change the display to all switch it off.
I don't know how to... Sven says, Calyx has access to the core system, which means that if he chose to do so, he could deploy the soldiers beyond the barrier. Even if our people learn to live with death and decide to leave the dome behind, they will not be beyond his reach. Yet, if it serves to allay their fears even a little, I beg you, Bahamut, please let them shelter in Tuliolol. We will welcome any and all who want to come. We've already begun evacuations, and we will be able to pick up the pace once the Landsguard arrives. In which case, we had best spread out and keep an eye on the crowd.
In which case...
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
We had best spread out and keep an eye on the crowds. The mood is tense, and we must prepare for possible violence.
If you happen to determine where Calyx is hiding, though, we'll be ready to move at a moment's notice. Surely we'll find a clue of some kind soon. He can't elude us forever. Short quest, but holy shit.
Very good.
Violence and fear. This is not the future she envisioned for her nation.